How to practice English. The journey to English fluency often begins with a quiet aspiration, a deep longing to connect with a wider world. Perhaps you dream of global careers, diverse friendships, or simply understanding your favorite foreign films better. This ambition is the vital first spark, igniting your personal language learning adventure. It truly empowers your future endeavors. Some cynical voices might whisper, "Why even bother learning English? It's too demanding, too complex." They might suggest it's a monumental task, draining energy and time unnecessarily. But listen closely. Their arguments are fundamentally flawed. They completely miss the immense value and endless opportunities that mastery of English truly offers. Ignore those discouraging words and embrace the incredible potential within you. Think of English not as a chore, but as an exciting adventure waiting to unfold. It is a powerful tool for self-expression and global understanding. This positive mindset is genuinely your strongest, most indispensable asset for success. How to practice English starts with an immersive mindset, transforming every moment into a learning opportunity. This isn't just about textbooks. It's about integrating English into your daily life. Make it a constant, enjoyable companion, rather than a separate, tedious academic subject. Consistency truly paves the path to mastery. One foundational pillar of practice is reading. Dive into books, articles, and blogs that genuinely interest you, regardless of their perceived difficulty level. Start with simpler content, gradually challenging yourself with more complex texts. Reading broadens your vocabulary significantly, offering new words and context. Reading also profoundly deepens your understanding of grammar and sentence structures intuitively. You begin to recognize natural phrasing and idiomatic expressions without explicit rule memorization. It's a silent, powerful teacher, shaping your linguistic intuition and making your expressions more authentic. Don't just read passively. Engage actively with the text. Underline new words, look up unfamiliar phrases, and try to summarize paragraphs in your own words. This active engagement transforms reading from a simple consumption into a robust, interactive learning exercise. How to improve your listening skills demands focused attention, going beyond merely hearing sounds. Start by listening to podcasts, audiobooks, and YouTube videos on topics you enjoy. Choose materials slightly above your comfort level to gently push your comprehension boundaries. Active listening involves trying to grasp the main ideas, specific details, and the speaker's tone and intent. Don't be discouraged if you miss some words. Focus on understanding the overall message. Repeat difficult sections multiple times to catch nuances. Vary your listening sources to expose yourself to different accents, speaking speeds, and registers. News broadcasts, casual conversations, and formal lectures all present unique listening challenges and opportunities. This diversity builds truly comprehensive auditory comprehension. Why reading is so important extends far beyond vocabulary acquisition. It cultivates a deeper appreciation for the language's nuances, its rhythm, and its stylistic variations. Reading introduces you to cultural contexts and diverse perspectives, enriching your overall understanding of English-speaking societies. Regular reading improves your writing style naturally. You unconsciously absorb effective sentence constructions and persuasive arguments, which then reflect in your own written communication. It's an indispensable, subtle form of language osmosis, enhancing your expressive capabilities profoundly. How to think and speak in English is a pivotal step towards fluency, moving beyond direct translation from your native language. Begin by consciously narrating your daily activities in your mind using English. Describe objects around you, your plans for the day, or even your internal thoughts. This internal monologue practice trains your brain to process thoughts directly in English, reducing hesitation when you eventually speak aloud. It builds a mental framework for expressing ideas natively, circumventing the often cumbersome, time-consuming process of translation. When you do speak, focus on conveying your message rather than achieving perfect grammar immediately. Embrace mistakes as integral parts of the learning process. The goal is clear communication first. Refinement will naturally follow with continued effort and practice. English talking practice is where all your efforts converge into tangible progress. Start speaking as early and as often as possible. Don't wait until you feel ready, because that moment might never truly arrive. Action instills confidence and propels genuine advancement. Begin with solo practice. Talk to yourself in front of a mirror, describing images or recounting your day. Record your voice using a smartphone. Listen back critically, identifying areas for pronunciation improvement or awkward phrasing. This self-assessment is surprisingly effective for quick gains. How to talk to people in pairs is an incredibly effective strategy for interactive practice. Find a language exchange partner, a tutor, or a patient friend willing to converse with you regularly. This provides real-time feedback and dynamic conversation scenarios for rapid growth. During pair conversations, actively listen to your partner and ask clarifying questions. Don't be afraid to make errors. They are invaluable learning opportunities. Focus on expressing yourself, even if it feels clunky at first. Fluency blossoms through consistent interactive engagement. Prepare topics for discussion in advance to ensure smoother conversations. Role-play everyday situations like ordering food, asking for directions, or making introductions. These practical scenarios build confidence and readiness for real-world interactions, making communication easier. English study plan for talking should be a personalized, realistic blueprint for consistent action, not just theory. Structure your week with dedicated time slots for different skills. 30 minutes for listening, 20 for reading, 15 for speaking, and so on, for balanced development. Include a variety of activities in your plan. Watching English news, reading a chapter from a book, practicing specific grammar points, and engaging in conversational drills. A well-rounded plan ensures holistic language development and prevents boredom effectively. Regularly review your progress and adjust your study plan as needed. If one method isn't working, try another. The key is finding what truly motivates you and keeps you consistently engaged in the learning process, fostering sustained growth. Learn English through stories is a powerful and enjoyable method for natural language acquisition. Stories provide context, emotional engagement, and natural dialogue that textbooks often lack. They make learning memorable and less like rote memorization, building intuition. Start with simplified graded readers, then progress to short stories, novels, or even fan fiction. The narrative hook keeps you invested, encouraging you to push through unfamiliar vocabulary to understand the plot. It makes learning feel like an adventure. Listen to audiobooks while following along with the text. This combines listening and reading, reinforcing pronunciation and word recognition simultaneously. Stories immerse you in the language organically, fostering genuine understanding and improving comprehension skills. How other people talk in English offers invaluable insights into authentic communication. Observe native speakers in real-life situations or through media. Pay attention to their rhythm, intonation, common expressions, and slang for practical application. Notice how they connect words, use pauses, and express emotions through their voice. Try to mimic these elements in your own practice. This observation refines your naturalness and helps you sound more like a native speaker over time, enhancing fluency. It's not just about what they say, but how they say it. Pay attention to body language and facial expressions that accompany their speech. These nonverbal cues are integral to effective communication and cultural understanding, deepening interactions. Revisiting why you should not learn English. Perhaps you shouldn't learn it if you prefer a tiny, isolated world, untouched by diverse ideas or cultures. If you enjoy limited career opportunities and strictly local interactions, then indeed, don't learn English. If you genuinely desire to remain within your comfort zone, never expanding your horizons or connecting with global communities, then avoiding English seems perfectly logical. It will certainly prevent you from experiencing the vast richness of global communication effectively. But if that sounds unappealing, if you crave connection, growth, and unparalleled opportunity, then learning English becomes not just a choice, but an essential step. It is the bridge to a larger, more vibrant existence, truly enriching life. Embrace the challenges, for they are merely stepping stones to greater proficiency. Every single mistake is a lesson learned, a clearer path illuminated. Don't fear imperfection. Instead, celebrate every small triumph along your unique journey towards fluency. Consistency is your unwavering ally. Even short, daily practice sessions accumulate into significant progress over time. Little by little, a little becomes a lot. This disciplined approach builds momentum and lasting linguistic strength, ensuring steady improvement. Remember your initial motivation, that spark of aspiration that started everything. Let it fuel your dedication during moments of doubt or frustration. Your purpose will guide you through any perceived obstacles, keeping you focused and resilient. Celebrate every new word understood, every sentence spoken with newfound confidence. These small victories are powerful motivators, reaffirming your progress and building momentum for the next steps in your learning adventure, inspiring continued effort. The journey is not always linear. There will be plateaus and moments where progress seems slow. These are normal parts of language acquisition. Stay patient, stay persistent, and trust the process, understanding that fluency is a gradual development. Your English learning path is unique. Tailor it to your personality and learning style. Some thrive on structured lessons. Others prefer immersive experiences. Find what resonates with you and makes learning enjoyable, ensuring sustainable engagement and success. Don't compare your progress to others. Everyone's journey is different, with varying starting points and resources. Focus on your own improvement and celebrate your personal milestones. This self-focus fosters genuine growth and avoids unnecessary pressure. Seek out English-speaking communities, online or offline. Engage in conversations, even if hesitant. Active participation is the fastest way to solidify your learning and build real-world fluency. transforming theoretical knowledge into practical skills. Embrace cultural nuances. Language is deeply intertwined with culture. Understanding cultural context enriches your comprehension and makes your communication more appropriate and effective. It adds depth to your linguistic understanding. Watching English movies and TV shows without subtitles or with English subtitles is a fantastic, entertaining way to improve listening and pick up natural conversational patterns. Make it a fun habit for effortless learning and immersion. Sing along to English songs. This helps with pronunciation, rhythm, and memorizing phrases. Music is a powerful mnemonic tool for language acquisition, making learning effortless and enjoyable, embedding language naturally. Keep a vocabulary journal. Write down new words, their meanings, example sentences, and even synonyms or antonyms. Regularly review these words to reinforce your memory and expand your active vocabulary for speaking and writing. Practice speaking about various topics, from your hobbies to current events. The wider the range of subjects you can discuss, the more versatile and confident you will become in English, preparing you for diverse conversations. Challenge yourself by trying to explain complex ideas in simple English. This practice sharpens your ability to articulate thoughts clearly, even when your vocabulary is still developing, building communication clarity. Don't be afraid to ask native speakers for clarification if you don't understand something. Most people are happy to help and appreciate your effort to communicate effectively, fostering a positive learning environment. Set small, achievable goals each week. For example, learn 10 new words, have a 5-minute conversation, or read one English article. Small wins build significant momentum and keep you motivated consistently. Use language learning apps like Duolingo or Anki for gamified practice and spaced repetition of vocabulary and phrases. These can supplement your core study plan effectively, adding variety to your routine. Consider finding an online tutor for personalized feedback and structured conversation practice. A good tutor can identify specific weaknesses and guide you efficiently, accelerating your progress and providing tailored support. Record yourself giving short presentations or speeches in English, even if just to yourself. This builds public speaking confidence and helps identify areas for pronunciation or flow improvement, preparing you for real presentations. Engage with English content creators on social media. Comment on their posts, watch their videos. This provides exposure to informal language and current trends, keeping your learning relevant and engaging. Find a pen pal or join online forums where you can write in English. Written practice strengthens grammar and expands your ability to express complex ideas coherently, complementing your speaking skills. Listen to different types of English, from formal speeches to casual slang. Understanding varying registers helps you adapt your language use to different situations, making your communication more versatile and appropriate. Practice active recall. Try to remember words or phrases without looking them up. This strengthens neural pathways and moves vocabulary from passive recognition to active use, solidifying your linguistic foundation. Be patient with accents. It takes time to attune your ear to various English accents from around the world. Persistent listening will eventually make them clearer, broadening your comprehension abilities significantly. The ultimate goal is not just perfect grammar, but effective, confident communication. Focus on being understood and understanding others. Fluency is about connection and meaningful interaction, not just flawless syntax. Every sentence you speak, every word you learn, is a step closer to unlocking incredible new opportunities. Embrace the journey with enthusiasm and persistence, as your efforts truly pay off. Your voice matters, and English can empower it to reach corners of the world you never imagined. Believe in your capability and keep striving forward, for your potential is truly limitless. The world is waiting to hear what you have to say. Your commitment to learning English will open countless doors and enrich your life profoundly, offering unparalleled experiences and connections. So, are you ready to embark on this thrilling adventure? The path is clear, the tools are available, and your potential is limitless. Start today and seize the opportunities that await you. Remember, fluency is a marathon, not a sprint. Celebrate progress, learn from setbacks, and enjoy every single step of your amazing language learning journey, embracing the process fully. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Start speaking, even if imperfectly. Action breeds confidence, and confidence fuels further improvement, creating a positive feedback loop for growth. Your dedication today is building the foundation for remarkable communication tomorrow. Keep going. The rewards are truly immense and life-changing, transforming your personal and professional landscape. Imagine the conversations you'll have, the stories you'll share, the knowledge you'll gain. English is your passport to a larger, more connected world, full of endless possibilities. This journey is a testament to your resilience and ambition. You are capable of achieving remarkable fluency. Trust yourself and the process, knowing that consistent effort yields incredible results. Final thoughts: persistence, immersion, and a positive attitude are your most powerful allies. English fluency is well within your grasp, ready for you to claim through dedicated practice. So, go forth and speak. Read, listen, learn. The world of English awaits your unique voice. Your incredible journey starts now, filled with discovery and success.